All right, I'm here with Loyola men's basketball head coach Drew Valentine. I appreciate the time. I know it's a busy time. How are you doing? Is there any enjoyment you're finding in this, portal life?
I think it's just kind of where we are in college basketball now. I feel like everybody's trying to figure out exactly how to navigate everything. It's obviously a lot of new activity and just new dynamics, I guess, for everybody. So just trying to do what we can. Obviously, we've got great support from our administration. Trying to help us push things forward, and so yeah, you gotta love what you do. And I wake up every day extremely lucky, grateful, blessed, humbled, and just excited to get to work with the young men I get to work with, and obviously recruit people to be a part of this family.
Absolutely. And, you mentioned obviously this family and you as a family and as a school program, this was your first year in the A10. What for you going through this? I know you probably haven't had much time to reflect necessarily, but has been the biggest, growth or the growth that you've seen throughout this year and where to move this program forward now again within the Atlantic 10 Conference?
Yeah, I think, first and foremost, I mean, the A10, just the talent level is at a really high level. The coaches do a really good job of putting their players in position to succeed. And I think everybody's kind of got their own unique style of play and kind of like their own niche. So it was fun to get in the conference and play against people and kind of feel that out this year. Definitely think we got to continue to get experience. I think last year we were whether that was freshmen playing or whether it was transfers that were new to our program. We were just we didn't have a whole lot of continuity back, and so obviously you want to build with guys with multiple years to play, and if you can possibly, and also help your newcomers grow and get better. And then we got to get more, I think, just dynamic athletically without losing the skill level and the IQ and the toughness that we covet. So those are a couple things. Obviously, the maturity is going to happen, hopefully, as we push our guys to grow and by them getting the experience they got this year. I think you'll see some more maturity from a basketball player perspective from our guys, and hopefully the new pieces that we add and continue to add will bring some athleticism and but also at the same time not losing what's made the fabric of the players that have been in this program special.
Definitely. And, one of those main pieces who is coming back and I feel like was a great impact for you guys this year, was new to the program, will be returning, just kind of Alston and what he was able to do for you guys and kind of him as a, one of the foundational pieces, moving forward into next year as well.
Yeah, Phil is he's absolutely like just so fun to coach every day. Um, I think he probably I didn't listen to his interview with you, but he learned so much about basketball just overall this year, from a just how to play, how to win, what it takes to win, how hard you have to work individually, and then for you to be a piece of those five connected pieces on the floor. And I think that with what he was able to do individually, scoring the ball, his free throw rate, his rebounding, the blocks he was able to get, mixed with his knowledge that he earned from the game. It's really put him in a position where he wants to take more ownership of being responsible for winning. And I think that that's something that I'm really empowering him to do this offseason, is to be a leader for us, and but also continue to get better. Turn the ball over a little bit too much this year. Being stronger with his handle, being tighter, understanding the game a little bit better. But he does so many different things to help you win games. And I think the best part about him is his character. I mean, he's so coachable. He's got a great family, and he loves Loyola. And so he's definitely a gem, and I'm proud to coach him every day.
Definitely. And you kind of touched on it, with that first question I had, just about in terms of what you guys using the A10, looking at what you guys need. I know you guys have brought a couple pieces in, but really I feel like kind of your first true off season within the Atlantic 10 Conference that you can use not just as a recruiting tool, but also Chicago. We were talking earlier. I love Chicago as a city. How that is a benefit in terms of the recruiting ground, but again, the Atlantic 10, how you can utilize that and how you feel like it's going to benefit you guys recruiting, not just now, but moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, there's just been, so many good players, kind of like I touched on earlier, so many pros that have come out this league. Um, and teams have done well, obviously postseason wise. And, you talk about the brands in this league, you talk about the locations, the cities, the media markets that they're in, um, and just, the atmospheres that you play in being a part of the Atlantic 10 are just so dynamic, and really fun to, uh, uh, go and play on the road and experience new things. And our players really enjoyed it this year. Our coaches really enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll get some road wins, a few more this year. But just love being a part of the league. Everybody was super welcoming, and look forward to you know, being a good program in this league for years to come.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I know we're in the thick of things right now. What is it, Thursday? Because, by I could put this out tomorrow and roster, different things could change. But ultimately for you, and for the program, what do you feel like is one of the components you have to get better at in terms of whether it be recruiting or personnel, but to build to again improve upon what, you laid down this year?
Yeah, I think we got to have a big development summer with our current guys. We've got 8 guys coming back, on our team, scholarship guys coming back on our team, and all of them, were at one point this year they all scored in double figures. And I think when you've got guys that have shown that they can play at this level, it's just up to them and up to our coaching staff to help them be more consistent with it and help them, take the next step in their progression. So obviously it's, sports performance, it's them getting, faster, quicker, more dynamic athletically, also stronger, in the weight room. We've got an amazing strength and conditioning coach, Nick Michael, that spends a lot of time and dedicates a lot to our guys getting better. And then we got to get them better on the court. We got to improve. I think obviously, 2 areas that we struggled in were turnovers and then guarding the ball last year. And so we're going to spend a lot of time, teaching spacing, teaching, helping with our ball handling, being better playing off 2 feet, being more under control, and then defensively spending a lot of time guarding guys out in space, one-on-one and off of closeouts. And so those are some ways that we can really help to get better. And then obviously the personnel that we have to bring in, they have to be able to do those things. And I think, obviously we've gotten a couple transfer commits already and then we have a freshman as well coming in, Miles Rubin, that are going to, provide some rim protection, some rebounding, and that can get downhill, get fouled, and just help us create and generate easier baskets offensively. So I'm excited about our newcomers, and then I'm also excited about the development and just how the energy that our guys have had, growing as a group so far this spring, and getting better and really wanting to, compete for championships next year.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I think obviously it's a welcome addition to the conference for you guys. Looking forward to obviously what you're going to build. But I appreciate the time. Hopefully, you can find a little bit of a relaxation within it all. But I genuinely appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, and love what you do for the conference, and keep doing your thing, man. This is gonna, I can tell how big this is gonna end up being, and it's fun to say that I got to be a part of this.
I appreciate it.